Okay, for our third lesson, we're going to be talking about evaluating logarithms. And remember, a logarithm, by definition, is really just another way of expressing an exponent, okay? These two statements right here, log by equals x and bx equals y, are the same exact thing, okay? You're just used to seeing an exponent written like this, okay? B to the x equals y. A number to a certain exponent equals another number. Like you'll be used to seeing 5 to the third power equals 125. You've seen that. This is just what you're used to. Logarithms are just the same exact thing, just expressed in a different way. All right? You have your base, you have your exponent, and it equals a number. When you express it like a logarithm, you just change how you express it. So this same exact expression would be saying my log with a base of 5, right? That's my base, will equal 125, and the exponent is 3. So basically just saying 5 to the third power is equal to this number. We just switch things up a little bit. On this side of the equation, you always put your exponent. This is where the exponent goes, this is where your base goes, that's your b, and this is what your answer usually is. See? So how do we evaluate these, right? This is like the same thing as this. We're going to put an x there. And what this is telling me is that I have a base of 2 to some power equals 4. If I rewrite this into the way that you're used to seeing it, I have a base of 2 to the power of x is equal to 4. All right? Because this is my exponent. So what 2 to what power equals 4? Well, hopefully you know this. X would be equal to 2. So this whole expression is equal to 2. Same thing over here. Let's take a look at this guy right here, okay? This we'll put an x on, and so what this would be can be rewritten as 2 to some power, right? Because x is the exponent, is equal to 4 to the index of 3, 4. Well, not much to do here, but we got a little fancy trick we can do, right? We know radicals can be expressed as, what's it called? As exponents. So this would be 4 to the, remember, this is a 1 here, this would be 4 to the 1/3, right? I'm trying to put things in terms of exponents because that's what we're looking for, right? So 2 to what power equals 4 to the 1/3? Well, going back to the lesson we just learned about, to solve this, I have to get the same base. So 2 to the x is equal to 2 to the second, right, times 1/3. See, got the same base. 2 to the second is the same thing as 4. Now I cancel these guys out, and I'll just get x is equal to 2 times 1/3 is 2/3. Woo, that was a tricky one, right? So just to go through the steps one more time, in case you were following me. I know you can rewind it, but I'm just going to say it again. You always say this is equal to x, right? We're trying to find out 2 to what power is equal to this. So 2 to the x equals radical 4 with the index of 3. We put it into exponential form, right? We just rewrite that as an exponent. We then get the same base and solve from there. All right, ln's. I'm not sure if we remember what ln's are, but let me remind you. ln is exactly the same as log with a base of e. All right? These are equivalents. It's just ln is a way of saying it. It means natural log. Remember, e is the natural number. So we could rewrite this ln as log with a base of e, 1. To keep solving this now, we have to keep going. So remember, we always write equals to x. And what this is really saying is e to what exponent is equal to 1? Let's think about it. Well, anything to the 0 power is 1. So e to the 0, right, would be equal to 1. So we know x is equal to 1. All right, this is equivalent to 1. And finally, we got this one. This is log base e is equal to x. This is basically saying e to the x is equal to e. Well, there's an invisible what number right here? There's a 1, right? It's saying e to the first is equal to e to the x. So we know x is just equal to 1. Another way to do that, and this is like the trick way, is just Remember, ln cancels out e, and that just becomes 1. They're inverses of each other. Boom. All right, guys, good luck.